another day, another protein iced coffee, guys. If we're not starting our day with this combination and our coffee. If you're a sweet breakfast a sweet breakfast eater like me, trust me when I say having, and you like a nice coffee, or even if you like a smoothie, or if you like a matcha, like whatever it is, some kind of like iced drink, put your protein powder and your creatine in it, and it just sets you up. This is 30 grams of protein alongside the breakfast. It's just, I've also not slept, guys. I'm running on empty, so I need this. We started off with a really good sleeping baby, and now he just hates the bed he's in, because as soon as you lift him out and bring him into bed with you, out like a light. Don't really want to start that habit because I like my bed to myself, but anyway, I've actually really, I've been on it the past couple of weeks in terms of like my workouts lately. I've been, chef's kiss, we have been really focusing on this rebuild phase of life, really focusing on this postpartum and just feeling good. Like that, more than anything, I just want, I said it on Instagram the other day, I was like, I can't believe how good I feel being 3 months postpartum. Like, I don't feel like I've had a baby 3 months ago. It's crazy. I honestly just, the power of looking after yourself. And I'm not saying that that's guaranteed, because after my first pregnancy with Blake, like it took me 3 months to actually function because we had a lot of issues, as we know. But just like this time round, it's been so, I don't know if it's also because it's kind of the time of year, you know, it's kind of springtime. I kind of know what I'm doing second time round. He, for the most part, is an easy baby out with the current sleep situation. And I've also not had any pressure on myself to do anything in terms of like bouncing back. I didn't have that the first time. However, the first time I did feel a bit like, oh my god, will I ever see a version of myself again? Whereas this time I know I will. So there's no like pressure or time frame or anything like that. We're just doing the things and we're feeling fab. Apart from the fact my eyes are popping out my head. Already been up and been a walk this morning. So it's 9:30. We all woke up at like 7 this morning, I want to say. Blake always, as soon as she wakes up, yellow smoothie. She loves a mango smoothie, so she's had that. We go in the pram, well actually I feed Freddie, we kind of sit around for a while, and then when he's due to go back down to sleep, we all go in the pram and we go on a nice walk. And I went out a walk for about half an hour, he fell asleep, she's had her smoothie, she's just chilling in the living room. If you're wondering why it's so quiet, his morning nap can last anywhere from 1 hour to 3 hours, it just depends. But it buys me some time to do this. Also right now, that's not, I think I want that in longer. Oats, I've not been having my chocolate oats for a while, more so because I ran out of cacao powder, but oats, almond butter, and strawberries, and coconut and maple syrup, oh my god. We need to stop making our nutrition so hard, guys, because this is so simple. And it's the question I get all the time, it's like, oh, I just don't know where to start, how to eat, blah 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 blah. See, if you have no clue where to start with your food, you need to just get on a program or a plan that teaches you like the basics. Like my summer program, for example, is coming out. It was out already, and we start on Monday the 27th. But I just provide the meal prep meal plan for you. You can work out your own macros and calories on the app to then make it kind of, the recipes adjust and suit you. But you can literally just follow that and just develop an understanding, oh, this is what a portion size is, this is kind of the protein carb fat ratio, etc. And over time you'll start to learn exactly how to do it yourself. It takes away the food decision fatigue, by the way. See food noise, see the thought every day of what am I making for breakfast, what am I making for lunch, what am I making for dinner, snack, I can't. I don't know if you're in the same boat, but see the thought of thinking about, because I love food, right, but see the thought of actually having to think about what you're going to eat all the time, remove it. Just remove it. Just follow a meal plan or recipes that are already done for you. That's kind of the point of my app, right? See the meal plan that's provided is obviously a guide, you don't have to follow it, but if you're just like, do you know what, I have no clue where to start, I also can't be bothered thinking up my meals, They're already there, you put them in the meal plan, they generate the shopping list, you go to the shops or you go online, you order the food as it's listed out, it comes to your house, you prep the 3 meals a day, and that's it. You do that multiple times. You just eat the same food throughout the week, and you might be thinking, oh, I don't want to eat the same food for like a week long. Studies have shown, right, studies have shown eating the same meals over and over and over again is something like increases your success of like weight loss and things by 40%, because it removes the food noise. You eat the same things all the time, your body knows what you're eating, you know what food works for you, and you know you're consistent with your macros and stuff. I pretty much eat the same food all the time. If you don't want to do that, fine, but it's also absolutely fine to just do that. Your food doesn't have to be fancy. It can be plain simple. Jump scare. Right, we're in the middle of doing our hair wash routine, and I thought I'm actually going to put it on here because as much as this is what I eat in a day, I'm also on my hair growth journey again. I have been on a hair growth journey. This is like the 3rd time I'm doing it, and it's the same. Why do I look like this? It's the same principle with health and fitness, and that I need to be consistent with it, and it's just one of those things that, you know, it works and then I'm like, oh, my hair's fine, and then pregnancy, postpartum, things just creep up that just mess up my hair. But no more with the excuses. Why do I look like a pterodactyl? I just don't look. Anyway, we're on the hair care journey again. What's going on with this skin? This is a shambolic start to a video. We're on the hair growth journey again, in the middle of shampooing, as you can see, and I thought, oh shit, see, a series of unfortunate events like the uncle. I actually think I am Jim Carrey in another life. Like, I think I could be his daughter. Anyway, I will show you quickly what I am doing to save my hair from postpartum. This is more damage control than anything, but I said at the start of this year, my goal this year is to grow my hair, and right now it's currently probably just above my boobs. I want my hair to finally surpass my boobies, and get like just a long thick hair, and it's been a hot minute since it's been there. And like I said, for postpartum it's probably literally the worst time to try and grow it, but at the same time, love's a challenge. Let me just rinse this shampoo out. Can you even see this? I know it's hard to say, but I've just opened my new delivery of shampoo. Anyway, right, I have spoken about this brand for so long when it comes to my hair journey, because it's genuinely the only products that work. I've tried it all, right? I am the person that has tried the rosemary oil and have tried this shampoo, that shampoo, blah 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 blah. Realistically, what it comes down to is your diet. You have to have a solid diet for your hair, skin, your nails, all of it. Stopping bleaching. I'm no longer going to bleach my hair. I could do with 45 spray tans, but I'm no longer going to bleach my hair. I'm going to just let all my natural colour grow out and just let it get healthy again, because it's just a bit frazzled from, I think last year I bleached it like 4 times within like a couple of months. Not good, not good. But shampoo and conditioner wise, as you know, I try my best to stick to vegan, cruelty free, non-toxic, you know, good products for my hair and skin as best as possible. Unless it's a Krispy Kreme, whatever goes in my body or on my body, I try my best to make it obviously as good as possible. So this right here, is it Mona or Mini? I don't know how you say it, right? But this brand, 10 out of 10. My friend works for them and she's like, try this, and I will never go back. I have used this brand, I want to say for like 2 years now, but the problem is I go on and off the actual routine that works, and sometimes I might just shampoo my hair really quick when realistically we need to be doing the full step process. So this one, she recommended it to me because she's also postpartum and her hair is divine. It's the IR Clinical Thickening Shampoo, which helps reduce hair loss. So a thickening shampoo, thickening conditioner, and then I also use the serum as well. The serum, apparently. So far, yes, I'm for it. See, because last time postpartum, it was round my hairline, I felt like it was just going so, like, bald. Basically bald is the only word to use. And we're going to try our best to avoid that this time. So, I've shampooed twice, we're going to condition, and the baby's asleep, Steph, shut up, shut up. My hair gets very dry, and I think it's from the bleach. don't even know where that went. I think it's from bleaching it so much, so we're trying. However, it doesn't take really well to really heavy oil when I'm trying to oil it. So I've kind of found the balance with hair conditioner, hair mask, which I'm not doing today, and then like a serum seems to work better for my hair personally. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. Not the cheapest of shampoo and conditioner, however the shampoo and conditioner isn't like drastically expensive either compared to like Olaplex and all that. It's in the same bracket as that. The serum a bit pricier, but honestly I don't spend my money on anything other than hair care every couple of months, skincare every couple of months, and food. That's what I buy. That's what I spend my money on, and I'm okay with that. If you ever heard the saying, I've already put this in my hair but I'm just going to put a bit extra on the end there, squish to condish. So like squish the conditioner into your hair, apparently helps absorb it better. Oh my god, this smells so nice. Oh, also I'm convinced I have some kind of like, well I mean I've got wavy hair, but do I have like a natural wavy slight curly hair that I can leave it do its own thing? No, if I ever let my hair air dry, it's not good. It is not good, and then it can't be rectified until you wash it again. Right, leave that in for 5 minutes and then we will rinse through. My children are sleeping, hence the long intro of washing my hair. Okay, well, my camera died, so welcome to my vlog on my phone. I actually googled, I didn't even Google it, it came up on TikTok and Instagram, and it was a guy that was like kind of bodybuilder, and he was like, here are all the ingredients you literally need to buy, and it was like 10 things, and he said strip your diet back to this, but he wasn't a vegan obviously, and one of the ingredients was Greek yogurt. He's like, your snack should be Greek yogurt with berries and a bit of honey. Thus, I actually looked at his diet and thought, you know, it's fairly similar to what I do but in a vegan version, and now I'm going to show you the simplest snack, which is basically what you would eat whether you're plant-based or not, but the plant-based version is the Alpro Greek style plain yogurt. Half of this tub, which is the serving I do, is about 12 grams of protein, and then I'm just throwing in a bunch of strawberries and a tiny dash of maple syrup, and that is it. You can add in anything more if you want, but right now I'm just honestly keeping it as simple as possible. I either have this as a snack between my lunch and my dinner, or if I'm not that hungry, I have my dinner slightly like half an hour, 45 minutes earlier, and then I have this as a dessert when we're watching, what are we watching right now? Daredevil, oh my god. But I have no spoon. So yeah, I'm literally eating 4 bowls of food, the same 4, not exactly the same, but pretty much exactly the same 4 bowls of food every day, because it keeps it simple, and I just can't be with the fancy recipes right now. The fancy recipes go on my app, so if you want to make fancy recipes, head on over there and make them. But for me, we're doing this with some strawberries. These have been washed. I am obsessed. The strawberries right now, they're just so good. This is a much wider view. Maybe we should just film everything on our phone. I have Freddie in his little bouncy chair swing thing right now. And I feel like he's trying to do an ab crunch to get out of it. It's like, bro, go and just relax. Also, I feel like he's really, anytime I've got food, he's trying to grab it. Blake's food, he's trying to grab it. Anyone's eating, he's like salivating. I'm like, you're only 4 months, it's far too young to start feeding you food. I know some people do start a bit earlier, just, you know, if their babies look ready, and I'm like, what's ready? Because he looks ready, but he's not. A wee dash of maple syrup, where are we? Yeah, he's kidding himself on, he thinks he's ready. I actually might just do this full vlog on my phone today and upload it. There we go. That is a snack. This actually keeps you full for quite a while. You might think it's just yogurt and strawberries, but no, it's specifically a higher protein yogurt. So, you know, if you're not plant-based, you can just do regular yogurt, but always just go for the dairy-free. Just do it. Just do it. Now, if I was like not trying to kind of lean towards fat loss, I would add in maybe half a protein bar. I'd add in a bit of granola. I'd do a wee bit extra like that, but right now, this is perfect. This does the job. Right, if you want the world's easiest, quickest lunch that has like, I don't know, over 30 grams of protein in it, I need to leave my house in 15 minutes. and this is my go-to pretty much every day, right? If you have not, so I don't actually really like tempeh, right? Tempeh is just not for me, right? I just don't really love it. However, this tempeh, the Tiba tempeh, guys, I put fake tan on my face, let's just ignore it, right? The sweet chili one, I get this in Lidl. Yes, this whole pack, 44 grams of protein. I have half a pack at a time, right? So that's 22 grams of protein just from this. I fire in whatever vegetables I have. Right now I think we're doing baby corn and bell pepper, and then I'm literally going to just microwave sticky rice. 5 minutes in the pan. Done. And I'm going to have it with salsa, some jalapeno, some lettuce, some lime. That's where we're at. So guys, do you know, I'm going to say it, I am feeling the progress of the work, right? I'm really, the abs are not quite where they were before, right? There's still quite a bit of gap here, but can I just, I've got a back injury, so that's not great to be trying to fix it, but guys, can I just show off for a minute, right? Because see, after you've had a baby, you honestly just, you look for any sign of progress anywhere, and I'm freaking loving it. I'm loving it. If you're not on my summer challenge yet, what you doing? I need 45 spray tans. I do, but other than that, like, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling tight, I'm feeling strong, like I'm feeling on top of the world. However, I have hurt my back and I will not be going to the gym for a few days, so that's a bit annoying. But the gym is not solely where your progress is made. Your progress is in the food you put in your gob. Do people say gob in other countries? Or is that a Scottish thing? Which just means your mouth, if it is a Scottish thing. Wait a second. Let me sit you over here on top of Blake's dinosaur. When does the princess and fairies and like all that stuff start? Because Blake is dinosaurs and dragons. Yeah. I love it though, I love it. Everything's dinosaur. As you are. See, when I say I've got a back injury, I have a back injury. Hold on. Where's my frying pan? Yeah, it's there. My baby's asleep over there, but he really needs to wake up because I needed to sleep in the car. I have never really had a gym injury, so this one is really taking me out. Basically, it's behind my left shoulder blade, slightly just below that. It initially started, I did a military press too heavy and I felt it kind of go, and then I took a few days off the gym. Then I went back. Stupidly. So Adam said to me, do not lift Blake if you can help it, because you know that motion, like all the weight in the front, is kind of going to make your injury worse. And I was like, no problem, sir. Tell me why I didn't think that front squatting was the same thing. I like loaded myself up with a front squat down, and on the last rep, and you know what, I knew it was going to happen because I literally, in the last rep, I got distracted and like looked as I was coming up, let go of all form, and my spine, it wasn't my spine, but felt like it went clunk, and it took, like, it came through, and it was like, it took my breath away. The pain is all like here. I've been taking ibuprofen religiously for like 3 days now. I can't like hold Freddie for long when I'm feeding him. I'm having to like balance him on cushions and pillows, and stupid behaviour. But yes, I'm currently nursing an injury, and will not be going to the gym for another few days because that was stupid. So people, try not to injure yourself because it's not worth it. I didn't do it intentionally, but my god, I feel like an old woman. What's going on with this pan? I need new pants. I need all new pants. Oh my god. I've actually not had ibuprofen today. This is like day 4. I thought, let's not. And I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. Why is it when you don't really need your baby to sleep, they sleep? and then when you're like dying for them to go for a nap, they just don't. Also, I'm eyeballing. I'm just eyeballing. That'll do. Half a pack, 22 grams of protein. My hair is so fluffy. One thing, see if you are trying to make a difference to your physique, guys. No amount of workouts, no perfect workout plan, no perfect workout exists without your nutrition. Please, for the love of the Lord above, please get your nutrition in check. It is the thing, whoa, that will make the biggest difference to how you look and how you feel. It's not just about how you look, it's about how you feel as well. Like, just eat real food. Yes, I took it out of a packet because supermarkets in the UK, they're so bad for plastic, but did I press record? Thank the Lord. Oh my gosh. Right, let me just put all this in the pan, leave it for 5 minutes. I should have washed that. Too late now. Too late. But look, this is also a form of volume eating, right? Fill a pan, just fill it up, oh god, with stuff. Bro, wake up. I am leaving here in like 15 minutes and he's like, and he hates the car unless he's asleep. And he's not going to sleep if he's currently asleep. I'm going to wake him up. I'm going to wake him up. Let me actually just chop up my remaining ingredients. But yes guys, if you struggle like with eating healthy because you feel like it's not enough food, like especially if you're on a slight calorie deficit. I'm not currently on a calorie deficit. Well, actually I don't really know where my food's at. I'm going to start maybe tracking it for a few days because I couldn't actually tell you. I'm not in a calorie deficit, I know that much, but I am also breastfeeding, so it is quite hard to know. I possibly could be in a calorie deficit because breastfeeding takes up so much, but I'm not. I don't think I am because I'm constantly eating. That'll do me. Basically, we're doing what they call volume eating because I'm a hungry person, right? I've always been a hungry person. I like to eat. Having a meal that is done in 3 bites is not going to cut it for me. Volume eating is where you eat a volume of food, but that food is nutrient dense, i.e. it is full of good stuff, so vegetables, fruits, proteins, all that, but it's not necessarily high in calorie either. So we just want to build it all up and have a normal sized portion. You know, this is probably about 600 calories we're going to have, 650 I think it is actually, roughly, if I'm ballparking it, and that's a normal meal size, you know, 600-700 calories, and it's going to be a big bowl of food. I shall show you once we're done. Right, here's what we're working with, right? Bowl, decent sized bowl, fill with your lettuce. Probably should have washed this too, but here we are. I'm actually really bad for not washing vegetables. I always wash fruit. I'm not very good at washing the veg. That'll do because sometimes lettuce is a bit overkill. I'm waiting on my rice, which is in the microwave, and then I'm going to do the tempeh veg mix on top, and then salsa and jalapeno and lime. Oh, I keep forgetting my back. Oh, it's hard to say, but I'll just do more back here. Your back is sore. Your back is sore. This is my favourite rice right now. It's the sticky rice. Whoa, by VT. Yes, I buy microwave rice. Why? Because I'm sorry, I don't have 20 minutes to boil, like wash rice, boil rice, all the rest of it. This is just the easiest way for me right now to just have the food I want. Could I meal, but this is the thing, you can meal prep rice obviously and just cook it in one big batch. I'm very funny about rice, says the person that doesn't wash her lettuce, but I am very funny about rice. I've had food poisoning in the past from like reheated rice, and I do not wish to do that again. For comparison, normal bowl, big bowl. Big difference. Volume, volume, volume. Feel full and satisfied. Look at that. Look at that. Yum. Okay, we're about to do dinner. I actually just filmed it for a reel, a kind of comical one, showing you how it took me literally 60 seconds to do it. So it's in my air fryer. It's the easiest thing in the world, right? It's a bag of frozen sweet potato chunks. If you are stuck on time, buy pre-prepped stuff. Sometimes it's a bit pricier, but it's the price you gotta pay for convenience, right? It's not that much, it's more expensive. It was like £1 something. A bag of frozen sweet potato, a big old chunk of broccoli, and then in this one I've got a whole block of tofu with barbecue sauce. And I'm just going to leave it for half an hour. I'm just going to go and do whatever. I might red light mask, I might breastfeed my baby at the same time, but it's 6:20. My dinner will be plated and on the table before 7 o'clock. But I made the reel to kind of emphasise how, you know, we don't have time, we don't have time, we don't have time, but we do have time. We do. It's literally the simplest, easiest thing to just throw together a bunch of whole foods and make it a meal. It doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be Pinterest worthy, it doesn't have to be oh so aesthetic. It has to taste good. It has to taste good. But it doesn't have to look necessarily like you've made a lot of effort. Let's be real.